Good morning. My name is Paul. My friends call me Wooly, and this is going to be our video blog. I've never done one of these before. Video blog about us moving from rural Warwickshire to a place we've never even been to before. We're moving to Ecuador. We're moving to Quito, which is the highest capital city in the world, I am told. Why? Why are we doing this? Well, my wife and I, Nikki, we've always had itchy feet, I guess you would say. And about 10 years ago, we moved to go and live in the south of France with Indigo, who is about 18 months old at the time. Nikki was pregnant. We upped sticks and moved down to Biscarrosse, which was about an hour south of Bordeaux in the southwest of France. Really liked living down there. Small little beachside town. We spoke some French, but not masses. But there was a pheasant crossing the road in front of me. Nearly got him, or it's her. So yeah, small little beachside town, and we enjoyed living there. We started to fit into the community. My son was born out there, so things were good over there. It was financially pretty difficult for us, and when the income source got taken away, we couldn't stay, and Oakley had just been born. He was about, I think he was 7 weeks old when we moved back to England. And since then, we have always hankered for a new life abroad, I think. Never really specified in our heads where that would be. We just wanted something different. So Nikki's goldsmith by trade. Used to have her own shop in Warwick. Very good at it. Very successful. And after Oakley was born, another pheasant. After Oakley was born, she decided she was going to retrain to be a primary school teacher, which she's done. She got a first class honours degree, and then she's done a postgrad and a couple of years teaching experience. And now we found ourselves in the position where she was able to apply for jobs anywhere in the world, really. What was our oyster? I'm going to say too much in this. I might have to edit. I'm not going to edit. So we started looking for jobs, dotted all around the world, all kinds of places, like Western Europe. There was some in the Seychelles. Dotted all over the place. There was loads of options. And then this one in Quito came up. It was a bit of a wild card because it's a long way. But the school looks amazing. The location looks incredible. And the weather's pretty good year round. And I love the sunshine. Definitely a summer person. She stuck the application in. And lo and behold, she got offered the job. Which is fantastic. I don't know. She came home from work that day with a bottle of champagne in her hand and kind of shoved the champagne through the door of the house. And I was like, oh wow, you've been offered the job. both kind of stood there looking at each other, not knowing how to react really. The wild card came in. So we ummed and ahed. We had about a week of tossing and turning the idea around in our heads. Is it the right thing to do? Is it not? It's so far. I've got family here in the UK. I've got 3 older daughters. I've got my mum and dad are still here. My mum and dad live just down this road, literally 10 minutes from our house, and they're both in their 70s. I was worried about how that would go. I was worried about what the big girls would think. But we also came to the conclusion that life's too short. I'm 50, I'll be 52 this year. Just before we move, I'll be 52. And I don't want to wait until I'm 72 or another pheasant. I don't want to wait until I'm that old to go off and explore. I want to do it now. And Nicky being offered this job has enabled that to happen. The 2 little kids, Indigo and Oaks. Oakley, he's only 8, so he's excited by the whole thing. I've got a little video of Oakley. I asked him some questions about how he feels about the whole thing, and yeah, his answers are interesting. I'm going to have a little interview video with Indigo as well, so do the same questions, so you can see how she feels about the whole thing as well. What else can I tell you? What do I do? How am I enabled to do this? Because not everybody could do this. If you house, mortgage and all that stuff, job, mortgage. I run my own business. I run a Porsche online parts business, and there's a small workshop attached to that. And the guys who work for me have agreed to carry on, which is amazing for me, and I'm so grateful. It so easily could have gone the other way, and they could have told me to bugger off and we're not doing it without you, and that would have made things very difficult. I would have had to put the business up for sale or close it down. But thankfully, the team, the wonderful team that I've got, are going to carry on. That enables me to take a small retainer out of the business, and I'll oversee from a distance. I will also carry on with all the social media management and all that nonsense, which is what I do now anyway. And I can do that from anywhere in the world. It really doesn't matter where I am. Time difference is not going to make any difference. The guys can still call me if they need to. So yeah, I'm lucky. So that because I am my own business, it has made a dramatic move like this so much more accessible to us. As for a house, well, we don't own, we rent, and that was a conscious decision a few years ago. We bought a house via my uncle as being the financier. We sold that a couple of years ago with the plan really that we would be free to up and move as and when we wanted to. So we have no ties. We have no tie property-wise. So that also makes it very easy for us to go. The hard stuff is obviously going to be leaving the family behind. My eldest daughter is 17 weeks pregnant, and I'm probably going to miss the birth of my second grandchild. My first grandchild, George, he's 2.5, and yeah, that's going to be tricky not being able to see him as much. Yeah. What am I going to do when I get there? I don't know, and that's plaguing me somewhat, because I work constantly at the moment. I'm on my way to work now. I probably don't work as many hours at work as I used to, but I do spend a lot more time from home doing all the admin and marketing and things. But it saves me on this 45-minute commute every day, and I don't need to be in the office to do a lot of the stuff that I do. But what am I going to do when I get there? Yeah, I really don't know. I will be a full-time dad, so the school runs and stuff will be my responsibility. Nikki obviously will be working full-time, and the breadwinner, I will find something to do. I will hopefully have more time to practice my karate, which I really enjoy. Currently I only do twice a week for that, but I hope that I can up that when I get there. The other things I like doing, I've always had a keen interest in photography, so